Everybody, what's going on? What's good with your pimp? This is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Forces, aka Black Hawk, Division Leader for DCUO. As you can tell in the video, we're doing the feat known as Krypton-Spite. This takes place in the T7 solo known as Science Spire. For this feat, you must defeat the first boss in the solo without allowing him to perform his mega move known as Unyielding Intolerance, and you must stop him at least 4 times from doing it. Not less than 4, you can do more than 4, but you can't do less than it. So it has to be at least 4 times. If you want more, go ahead. It can never be less. If you do anything less than 4 times, then you fail the feat. AKA, he's going to try to do that move, and you have to stop him. And you have to try to stop him at least that many times. Anyway, as you guys know, when I do my feat videos, I do them from the perspective of someone being able to just come into the content. If you're a high CR, you're good to go. You don't really need to watch this video. But I want to help someone who, you know, is at low CR. Now keep in mind that people in this raid or CRs average about 161. With that being said, you kind of want to be a little bit up there just so that you can survive it. So I'm going to suggest a CR of about, maybe 150. Maybe a little bit lower than that, actually. Yeah, but around 150. You know, like, for instance, when I say around it, I would count 147 as being around it, you know. But anyway, around 150. Now, when you come into the room, crystal's going to drop. Lois Lane will call it out. That crystal is your best way of doing this feat. You see, when that crystal drops, there's going to be a red skull above the boss's head. That's your cue that he's about to do the move that you have to stop. Now, keep in mind that these crystals drop at almost every, I want to say, 15 seconds? Almost? At least it feels that way. Whenever that crystal drops, that means that red skull is about to pop up. So grab the crystal, and you have about 6 seconds to hit the enemy with it. Whether you want to toss it, or whether you want to just slam it into them. In my experience, slamming it into them works a lot better. At least for me. Maybe they fixed it, but when this content came out, drawing it kind of made it so that it missed. I don't know, maybe it's fixed now, hopefully. So yeah, as you can see, you have about 6 seconds to slam it in him. Now, keep in mind, do not hit him until you see the red skull. So, as you saw, the counter was going down, but I wasn't about to waste my crystal. Wait until the red skull pops up and then hit them. You can't stop something if he's not doing it yet. If you hit him before the fact, then he'll still get his move off. Keep that in mind. Also, when you're doing this feat, try to stay in the center of the room. That's because you see those 4 areas that have the green glow on the ground? One of those areas by random will be the area where the crystal drops down from. Now, in my video, as you saw, it all came from the same area, but maybe it's different from other people. Maybe it's random now what area it drops from. So if you stay in the center of the ring, it's always be the shortest distance to wherever it drops from. So try to keep that in mind. Also, you don't really need to use the crystal. I've noticed that sometimes I can just use a lunge or a power that interrupts or knocks back, and it works too. However, and keep in mind, that was probably just the case when this content came out. However, if you still wish to do it that way, and if you still can't do it that way, keep in mind what I'm about to say next. Between the exchanges of you trying to hurt the boss and the boss trying to hurt you, you guys both attacking each other, because, you know, you gotta actually beat this solo, right? While you guys are attacking each other, you guys have the possibility to actually give each other immunities. Now, immunities such as the white immunity and the blue immunity do certain things. And just so you know, when you see them, that's when your body flashes. Your body or the enemy's flashes. Flashes white is white immunity, flashes blue is blue immunity. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is because of this. Anytime you counter or break out of something, you gain immunities. So, white immunity is when you break out of stuff, and blue immunity is when you counter. Now, if you have the white immunity, that means that you still take damage, but you can no longer be CC'd or stunned or knocked back or CC controlled, or, you know, control effects for a certain amount of time. And blue immunity is the same thing, except for now, on top of that, you can't even take damage now for a certain amount of time. So, with that being said, while you guys are exchanging stuff, you're kind of constantly getting immunities and giving them to the enemies at the same time. So, probably using your weapon and powers may not be the best thing you should do. You should probably actually just stick to using the crystal. But hey, as like I said, take from this what you will and do what you like. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm doing tons of videos, so get ready for them. Also, I'm not the only person on this channel anymore. You're going to be seeing a lot more videos from different games. Keep it locked right here. Thanks for watching.